but fuck it. It's our motto. That's a long motto, ain't it? But it's our motto. So now we unpacking this Diddy Combs and the Alexander brothers and how legal loopholes are shaping the outcomes of high-profile sexual assault cases. Now, this is a story of power abuse and how the justice system is being used. Some say manipulated in ways that you won't fucking believe. Now, if it's early in the morning, grab you some motherfucking coffee. I don't care if it's from Starbucks. I don't care if you made that shit from scratch. But you need to drink something because we about to dive in. So let's kick it off. Let me give you some context. We know Diddy is facing multiple sexual assault charge allegations spanning decades. We're talking about cases that go back as far as 2003. Most recent lawsuit involves Crystal McKinney, a model who says Diddy drugged and assaulted her in the New York City studio. We've heard it before. But here is where it gets interesting, guys. Diddy's legal team is now referencing an entirely different case. And that case is the Alexander brothers trafficking scandal. Now, if you heard about that, these are the Alexander brothers who did some real estate and did some bullshit on some females, some drugging, all kind of Mohawk Diddy shit. So Diddy gonna use their case to get off of his case. So let's go further. Now, the Alexander brothers are Oren, Allen, and Tal. They were once high-flying real estate moguls in Miami. Y'all know the type. Yachts, liquor, penthouses, promises of luxury and fame. But behind all that glamour, these guys allegedly ran a trafficking operation for over a fucking decade. Victims claim they were lured in, drugged with substances like GHB and psychedelics and assaulted. And so far, over 30 women have come forward. 30 women. Now, here's the fucking twist. You know, it's always a twist. A civil lawsuit against them was recently dismissed, not because the allegations weren't credible. No. Because of the timing. The timing of this shit is what got them some leeway. So Judge Lewis Kaplan ruled that the lawsuit was time barred due to conflicting laws about how long survivors have to file claims. You hear that? And this procedural ruling, this is what Diddy's team is now banking on. Let me break that down a little bit, make that a little bit more clear for you. So basically, the Alexander brothers had the same exact accusations as Diddy. Drugging, trafficking, the whole 9 yards. But the Alexander brothers were just able to get a lawsuit dropped because of a time technicality. The what is it? The time of that's they have to file it, the victims. Well, they used a technicality to say that they didn't file it within the right time. And we're gonna go into that. Now, Diddy's lawyers are pointing to Judge Kaplan's decision to argue that Crystal McKinney's case should also be dismissed. You see where we're going with this? Now, McKinney filed her lawsuit under the New York City Gender Motivated Violence Act. But like the Alexander case, the Adult Survivor Act imposes stricter time limits. If McKinney missed the 1-year window provided by the SAA, her case could be thrown out as well, which means Diddy is a half a step closer to getting another case dismissed. So let's talk about Crystal McKinney and her allegations. She says back in 2003, Diddy laced a marijuana joint with an unknown substance, pressured her to drink and use drugs. Then the diddler allegedly assaulted her in the bathroom. She's been open about this incident. She says it derailed her whole life. It totally screwed her modeling career, her mental health, and everything. These are all her claims. Now, her lawyer, Michelle Keola, says McKinney filed this lawsuit because she felt a moral obligation after hearing about similar allegations against Diddy. But filing this type of lawsuit comes with risks, emotional, financial, and legal, of course. So now this isn't just about Crystal McKinney or the Alexander brothers in particular. It opens a broader conversation, a conversation that shows us that we need to pay close attention to survivor justice and how the legal system can work against people trying to come forward. Now, procedural dismisses are a big deal. Think about it. A case can be thrown out on a technicality, even if the allegations are true. And when you're up against someone like Diddy, who has money, power, and influence, those legal loopholes become even more powerful. So, this case also raises questions about that power. The Alexander brothers used their status in real estate to lure victims. Okay? Right? Diddy accused of using his influence in music and industry to coerce and silence people. These cases follow a pattern we've seen before.